we got us a couple of whole chickens here. I rinsed off real good. I'm just going to pat it down, get all the water off of it. Because I'm going to use olive oil here and spray all over it so the seasonings and everything stick to it real good. I'm going to coat these birds with this olive oil. Got a can of Bud Light Lime. It's the only beer we had here that wasn't in the bottle, so I'm going to use these cans since we have no canned beer. Whatever seasonings you want to use, I've got some herbs, some chicken seasonings. Use whatever you want. I'm going to put about half of that beer in each one of these cans. Put some seasonings in it, and we're going to shove it up as ours. Now, I just pulled the skin flaps over and stuck these picks in it to keep it closed up, keep all the moisture and flavors and stuff on the inside. Very simple. Now we just cover it with seasonings. Be sure you get all up underneath that chicken arm. I did pull it off the beer can so I could get it all over without pouring my beer everywhere. But just coat it up real good and put it back on the cans. Alright, we got these beautiful yard birds on the smoker. Pit Boss Vertical. Gonna do it, start off about 225 temperature wise, and see how they do after the first hour or so. But took out 2 racks so we had room, slid them in. We're gonna let these babies smoke 225 for an hour, baby. Now we're getting about an hour and 50 minutes, pretty close to 2 hours into this cook. Let's just take a little look, see what we got going on. All right, yard bird's still looking, well, they ain't flown off yet, so that's good. Yep, looking like chicken. I don't know if I need to, probably don't, but I'm gonna go ahead and give me a little spritz on here in a second. And shit, we're just gonna let them keep on cooking. I do believe I'm gonna crank it up to about 250 though, and let it cook maybe a couple hours that way, and we'll check temperature. But there's our yard bird. All right, yo, we're about 4 hours into this chicken cook, and we're at 140 degrees internal on that breast, so still got a minute to go. You just never know. All right, so I've cranked my heat up to 275 now. It's taking a really long time. We're at 144 internal on the breast, and we need to be about 165. So I've cranked it up. Take a little look, see how we're doing. And, you know, it's looking good, but we need that internal temperature coming on up, and even the skins from the legs aren't pulling up yet, so well, let us do this thing. Well, our chicken is done, and here's what it looks like. Looks pretty good to me, just sitting on top of his little throne like it does. But we're gonna let it cool down a bit, and we're gonna cut into this baby and see what we got going on. Oh, hold on, it's blurry. All right, there we go. We got us some yard bird. That is some beer can chicken. See what we have happening here. So apart pretty good.
Came apart pretty good.
Well, probably hadn't cooled down enough.
Yeah, it's a little.
Should be able to cut them wings and the leg right off of that thing.
I will in just a second. It's rather hot.
Yeah.
Well, actually, just pull
There you go.
apart.
That's what you should do. Look at that. Just pull it right off. I'm going to have a piece of that meat. I got to do some testing. Got to test a product. All right, let me see what the hell I need. I need a chunk of meat. Got a good looking outside. Just need to make sure it's good and juicy. And I don't know if it is, because I haven't been able to get any yet. Oh, there's a piece. Alright, well, that's not a great piece.
That is a great piece.
It's a great piece. Oh, man. Woo! Yeah. Man. That flavor's all the way down in the meat. I need a piece of dark meat.
This is your
Yeah,
dark
there you go, dark meat. I need a chunk off of that with some skin so I can do some real testing. Yeah, that's all I need about something like that. So, well,
Clean up the bone.
all right, looks pretty good. Beer can chicken. Man, that flavor is all up in that thing. I don't need all that. What the hell? Look at that. All right. I'll get that bony piece out of there. Well, that's some pretty ass beer can chicken. All right. Let's see what we have happening here. Let me just move this high dollar china over here. All right, let's see. I need a little bit of skin up. The skin's not. So yeah, I thought my skin was gonna come out a little bit more crisp with the oil on it, but it didn't. So that's one thing. Meat looks good. It's not dry. Yeah. That flavor is all up in that meat. Man. All right, besides the skin, pretty pleased with it. Let's get that little piece there. Man. Shove that can up in that ass, throw it on the smoker, make you some beer can chicken. That is fabulous.